Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number.
How's it going, everybody?
Yo, yo, yo. What up, man?
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry that we don't have a Berserker here, but we'll do this a little bit different. We have the XRP boardroom. We have here Rain, Uncle Buster, and E4. How's it going, everybody?
What up, man?
It's going good.
What's
Here,
happening
here.
with your screen?
Here.
It's a little light.
Yeah, you guys, no Berserker today, man. You got to bring those mouthpieces.
Bro, I was trying to just now, like, I sold some in my trading my Tradle, as GLDT calls it. My Tradle portfolio. I'm like, ooh, I'm looking on Fiat Leak, man, and I'm like, dude, they won't even show me the screen for South Korea, but they're showing me the top two assets flowing in and out of South Korea right now is Doge and Shiba. So I tried to trade out of my derivatives, XRP into USDT into Doge, and then I realized I can't do inverse contracts with Doge. So I'm like, so I took like a $2 loss getting back into ZERPs, but I was gonna do a little long there.
Doge is about to fire off with that Twitter thing, huh?
Oh my God!
I thought that was fake. I thought I saw that Twitter. Someone was saying like Doge, it's gonna moon, and all these coins were coming up because of Doge, right? And I think I saw a post from XRP Bag saying something like, here's Doge, or I'm not sure if it's XRP Bags or Berserker, but I thought it was a fake thing. But then it went up 20% today, right? Crazy.
Yeah, it was like 10.
I still see the Twitter logo. Yeah, it went up 21%. It's sitting at 9.5 right now, 9.7, just right above that support. So,
are we gonna hit like 70 cents again for Doge? I mean, whatever.
Remember last time Doge went first? It was like, boom, Doge went, and then XRP went to like $1.84. Remember, like a couple years ago in April.
Yeah.
Elon knows how to affect the market, folks. Doge.
But I mean, like, what do you guys think, Rain? What do you think about that Doge thing? Is it a nothing burger, or is it?
No,
like
Doge is legit, dude. See, all Elon has to do is put up a Doge meme instead of the Twitter bird, and it does something, right? So think of when he actually brings real utility to it and puts smart contracts in it for payments. I've been talking about it for a while. No one believes it, but it's real. He already had mentioned it originally when he was talking about Doge originally. He said he was putting a dev team on it, and he did. It's going to happen. He's just showing us little hints, like I guess he doesn't want to act like he's throwing out there, go buy Doge, right? Like he was doing that stuff before. And then Sheeb already has fire behind it, and it's the same dog. Right, so you know what I mean. It was a knockoff of Doge, but in a different.
I got
way,
it.
Right
I got
now,
a
we
seed
got
bag.
Doge. I'm looking on Fiat Leak in the U.S. Oh, it just flipped Bitcoin in transactions, $400,000 right now.
Damn, freaking
It just
crypto,
flipped Bitcoin.
freaking
Let's go ahead and share.
laser
screen
beams
here
on your
live.
forehead, tinfoil hat, dude.
Go ahead and
Hats
share
up tight,
Real.
you don't mess with that Doge.
live. Oh, we got Fuma in the house.
Come on, we got good.
With my boys, Rain
Elon
Dancers.
Musk. I had to put it on off the bat.
Oh my gosh. I love it, Fuma boys. I love it.
Yo, look, guys, Dodge flipped Bitcoin right now on the channel. I was trying to long it, but they wouldn't let me do inverse contracts. So screw that. I got back into ZERPs before I lost too much.
Did it keep going back up?
I'd have to do that 5x crap.
You mess with Doge, you might as well put this on as a bulletproof vest and run around Compton with AR-15.
Hey, it's my Tradle. It's my Tradle portfolio.
Hey, Doge also, like, it's historically each bull run it is the best to run each time. It even has
Yeah,
had
it's
better
getting ready
numbers
to
than
go.
XRP both times. Even though XRP had that crazy pump. So I mean, I don't
We
know.
got a
Buster,
fuss
when you
today
talk
on
to
the
him,
boardroom, huh?
It's
when you talk
risky.
to them, Buster, you hear what they doing. They playing suicide.
Well, also, they say Doge is one of the most held coins. Like, almost everybody's had Doge at one point in time.
Yeah. I made a
That's
couple
old,
of them, but I'm not betting on it anymore. Not with XRP being where it is.
No, I think
it's just a little move.
you know, Doge is here to stay. It's not, you know, even if he uses it for Twitter, I mean, that's a hell of a use case. But it ain't.
It's still going to have to run on XRPL, right? I mean,
Probably.
I think-
But he's
I
also
think it's
got
that
his
big.
phones too. Doesn't he have his Tesla phones and stuff coming out too? So I mean, who knows what wallets he's gonna put in
It'll come
that?
out when the truck comes out.
Yeah. Yo, that truck when he busted the window is
Yeah, that was so
the
funny.
best. Dude, that's so good.
We'll
you
get
could
the
drive a
truck come out.
four-wheeler in the back of this. Okay.
I'm just going through the comments right now. Let's see. I got Edward Fonkowski saying XRP baby. Hey Edward. We got Sean Thompson, DJ Jazzy Jeff, or DJ Jazzy XRP. Legendary DJ Jazzy Jeff. Man, 1990s baby here. For Bro Rabbit 100.
Yo, this is
know.
hilarious. You got Puma Boys just sitting in the middle with his tinfoil hat. Looks like he's
Elon
leading
Musk
the
is
ring
gonna
right
pump
here.
and dump, man. He says whatever. People get on Twitter, they go nuts. They start piling in with it, right? Meanwhile, in the background, he's probably going long on it, or you know, when he says something negative, shorting on it, and people getting monstered out of it. The stuff's got no utility.
Doge
I
is a
know I sound
hustle.
like a
He said
hater.
it on Saturday. He said it on Saturday Night Live. He's like, Doge is a hustle. So it's all, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all a hustle out here. What are you going to jump in and out of, and how are you going to do it? Not
He already made his
financial
move.
advice.
Hey, talk about like true sign of clown world. We have the richest guy on the planet openly engaging in pump and dumps.
You know,
Manipulating markets on Twitter for a freaking
You know what I'm
dog
saying?
coin. A dog
I think he's-
coin. Absolutely
I think-
insane.
senators doing inside.
I think
trading.
he's gonna come through though, man. I think he's gonna end up using it.
I
Hey,
think something
Alex.
will happen too. I think it's got more potential than Bitcoin. Like, to be honest.
Alex,
They're
Alex,
going to use it.
question
They're
for
going to
you
use
guys.
it on Flare.
Right, Sean.
Flare's agreed to do
Hey.
it to bridge with
Hey,
them.
my turn. Hey, shut up. I'm gonna try to do it. Go ahead, Sean.
No.
What's up,
Real quick, guys. So I just saw on Twitter about an hour ago. And she posted probably hours before that. Eleanor Terrett said that Bitrue is canceling services for U.S. customers. Did you guys hear that?
Yes.
Ooh,
Okay.
really?
It's crazy.
Yes.
What does that
Is
mean?
that happening?
I got holy shit. I got stuff on BitTrue.
I do
Hey,
too. So
Sean.
Like they did Binance, where it's just going to let you be able to transfer off, and that's it.
You can't buy it.
okay. So I need to check.
Can't trade
No, 'cause
on
I got-
there no more?
Yeah, they're not gonna.
No,
they're not gonna do it like today. I mean, you guys got time.
You
Yeah,
can
you got
still
time.
Okay,
trade though. You can send crypto there and trade crypto. You just can't buy it through your bank.
Okay. So I got a question for you guys. So I've got stuff on Bitrue for years. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. So I know I can take my XRP, XLM, all the the normal stuff, regular stuff, and send it somewhere else. But the one coin I've had on Bitrue for forever is Holo Chain, and I don't know if it's gonna do good or not. But I've got a big bag, and I need to find a place to put the Holo
That's
Chain on.
HOT, right?
Yeah.
Is
What
that
blockchain
what the
does it
miner?
run on?
Isn't that the miner thing too? Or am I confused?
No, Holo Chain is the one where their concept was to decentralize the internet, and last year they started sending out Holo boxes to residents, if you will, to instead of having a router or not a router. When you get Comcast cable or Xfinity, and then you have that box in your basement or in your closet that actually delivers the internet to your house for Wi-Fi services in the house. That's what they were developing, and they had just started sending out boxes last year. And so I think that's a far-off project, but I got a big bag and I want to preserve it. And so my thought is, where the fuck do I put it? Because I don't know if Holo is supported by Ledger.
Yeah, good. Go ahead.
I don't
Why
know
don't you
either.
get rid of it?
That's what
I don't know if I need to.
Grab XRP, figure out how to trade it.
I had hot a long.
Right now.
I had hot a long time ago, man. I got rid of my hot.
I
Wow,
bought it and then I sold
Okay.
it again.
So there's a specific app for it. Oh, it's the Garda app. Looks like it works.
Hey, Garda's actually a good wallet. They do XDC too. Like Garda's.
Garda.
I like Garda. Yeah.
G-A-R-D-A.
Yeah, that's a phone
Okay.
app.
Mhm.
I'll give you a
Okay.
With all that, change it to Cosmos, drop it on your ledger, stake it for 20%. Drop it in Cosmos on your ledger, stake it for 20% with Coinbase through the ledger. Get 20% on it. That's
On the Coinbase wallet.
You're going to get in your life.
On the Coinbase wallet, not the Coinbase app.
So what you do is if on Ledger, you know, the little ledgers, Nano X, if you put it in the Cosmos, you get to pick who you stake with. You can stake it with Coinbase on Ledger for 20%.
Right through Ledger Live?
Yep, right through Ledger Live.
Okay, got it.
And then I'm sorry, go ahead. And in 10 years, when that money stacks up, you come and put your tinfoil hat on and be like, yeah, Fumo Boys, I rock with you.
That's why we're here. I mean,
Look at your tinfoil hat on.
Got here from wearing tinfoil hats.
You know?
That's right. Rock boys in the building.
I can't believe you still have that hat. I'm going to wear a tinfoil hat next time.
I'm committed.
Yeah, that one looks pretty sturdy. When I put one on, it looks like it's like, you know, not quite like it. That one looks nice.
Yeah, you can make a casserole with that.
You look like a full-on pro. You've done that before.
It almost looks like a oil, you know, for pouring the oil in. Funnel,
This is the
oil pump.
honestly, this is best time to be a conspiracy theorist is now.
Shoot,
Hey, Rain, I wanted to ask you,
pay.
Rain, where do you think Doge is going right now, Rain?
Rain here.
Rain.
Rain's been
Where
quiet.
I think
What
it's
up?
going?
Yeah.
told
Raining
you guys
AFK.
earlier,
Should I write
and
that down?
Many times before, it will be a payment freaking token on Twitter. And this was before Twitter. I knew that Elon was going to do something with it, right? Because he already announced, I think it was last year maybe or a year before. I'm losing track of years. But he announced, right, when he started pumping it, he was going to bring in his devs that he knew or, you know, that he works with. He was going to bring them in. They were going to redo the code, right? He was going to make it better, and he was going to introduce smart contracts into it. So, is he going to work with Flare and use that system? Maybe. Who knows? I don't know.
Well,
It's
Doge
going to be a payment freaking network, guys. It is originally a tipping coin. I originally discovered it in 2014. You could go to a watering hole, put your bowl under the watering faucet, which was your wallet, and you could get free Dogecoin.
What if he just made it? What if he just wrapped a whole bunch and threw it on the XRP ledger? Problem solved.
He can do that too, right? But is he going to disclose that? Probably not. But he did tell us it's going smart contracts. So I think it's a long. It really is a long. It just doubled, right? Didn't it just double? I wish I would have bought some, but
20%, 30%.
It's the type of coin like Sheeb that will help bring in the regular folks or even the youngins, right? And they love that stuff. So, let them have their fun. And if you feel froggy, get some. I'm telling you, if you hold it long enough, it'll do good. It'll probably be at $1 someday. It can't make that up, and they'll probably do it where they cut the supply too.
I'm gonna tell you something. If Doge hits $1, XRP is at a minimum of $5,000. I'm serious. Like
Doge almost hit $1 though. It went to like
almost hit $1.
If he announces it as a Twitter currency, it'll go to $1 easy.
So there it is.
Bitcoin went to 69K.
You've been suppressing XRP.
That's like saying that Gala will never hit $1. Gala coin, right?
Gala's going to $1,
people,
baby.
All the people that say that are fools. They're fools, okay? Because it already went to 85 cents for one.
Yeah.
So
it almost went there.
People think that Doge is not going to be $1. You're a fool.
I agree, man.
We heard it here first.
I'm serious because come on, dude, the richest man in the world who can make things happen with a freaking tweet is going to make it happen, guys.
The richest man in the world. He's a trillionaire.
It's a fun token to hold too. Of all the tokens to hold, it is the most fun. Like it's just all the way, and you hate it when you don't have it because you see all the fun memes and everybody acting all stupid. But when you have it, you can just like join the party with everybody.
David Gockenstein tweeted out like a couple days ago, well, I'm thinking about getting some meme coins a couple days ago. And then today I wake up and all this. And I'm like, Sheeb and Dogecoin are bumping.
Because he knew what freaking Elon was going to do, man. He's going to change the damn meme.
I'm dropping Anubis gifts in people's chats, like, yo.
So I got a question. You know how BitTrue was saying that they're gonna cancel use for U.S. customers? So like, can you withdraw once that happens? Like once they enable that BitTrue thing?
Yeah.
Can you withdraw from there? And
I'm sure you can. They'll give you some time, man. You know,
I believe they're just going to become a decentralized exchange, meaning you can't connect your bank.
Write that down.
Yeah. I was thinking.
I believe there's going to be a decentralized exchange.
No, BitTrue is going to become one. You just can't connect to your bank.
What am I writing down? Damn it!
Write it all down.
So is it fully disconnected? Is it fully disconnected?
What am I writing down? Damn it! I'm writing down.
Just can't.
What am I writing down?
And yeah, Morpheus.
How many minutes
am I writing down?
BitTrue is KuCoin.
How many minute freaking guys do we have? Are you guys all doing minutes? What the hell's going on here?
Hey,
you got the minutes
Order in the court.
I'm sorry, I did it.
I don't know the rules.
Just play back the video.
Order in the court. Here.
You know, I tell you, it's gonna be ugly at the. Oh, quick question. Oh, never mind. This is gonna be ugly at the moon party. I see it now. I'm calling it. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. We're gonna be at this moon party, and them XRP is gonna hit like $2,000, and somebody's gonna want to cash, but they don't have their hardware wallet with them.
Bring your hardware wallet where you guys go.
And all your Steve phrases.
Vegas might be the worst place to be when that happens.
You guys realize
the moon party.
Hardware wallets.
Freaking apocalypse
We'll be
party.
playing everybody.
Friday.
Always keep a little cash.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be funny if
Freaking
it hit
hellhole
and we
over
had so
there.
much money we could buy a casino. Like 8 of us all got together. Like, yeah, you know, let's just get this casino. We can stay here forever.
Man, we got time. That's what what
That's-
XRP means. We have time.
Good
That's the
money
thing
making
about it.
venture.
Instead of thinking about it like, oh, I don't have enough, or I got to get more, or whatever. I mean, you guys are past that stage. You guys are super stacked, I'm sure. But it's like we have time as long as you're in the tech. You have the account set up. You're saving. You're already, you're into it.
So I want to talk about it though. Have you guys seen all the FUD that has been coming from the validators lately? Have you guys noticed that?
What is it? What are you
I haven't.
I'm not, sir.
So it's like starting to happen. I actually had some of them on my notifications. So I've maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. I just really started to see them turn up the heat on a bunch of the XRP Army YouTubers, and they're clearly trying to FUD people out of their bags. I don't know how else to necessarily describe it, but it's really weird. Did you guys see how they canceled 24 hours crypto? Did you guys see that?
No.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, okay, so 24 hours crypto got canceled. You know that little globe that he would play at the beginning of his videos? You know what I'm talking about? The globe that had all the transactions that were
I
happening.
didn't really.
around the
I mean,
world?
I maybe have clicked on it a couple times. I don't really remember, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, what was the globe? I mean, it's the short the FOMO globe, and he made it, and it's super cool. I think everybody's seen it at least once. But he would just show it at the beginning of his video to just kind of be like, yo, XRP's bumping, and then he would get onto his content. Well, anyway, Short the FOMO is a validator on the XRPL, and he put in 3 copyright strikes and basically got him canceled, essentially, long story short. Yeah, and so now his YouTube page is going kaput, and which is just super weird. And they're getting all over Zach Rector's pages, they're getting all over Mason, basically all of the influencers, everything that they tweet, they're just typing in the comments FUD. There's not going to be anything on the XRP, or nothing will be built on the XRPL. XRPL can't handle it. It's really, really weird. And I started getting into kind of debates with them. And long story short, did you guys remember that document that came out that highlighted all of the problems with Ripple and XRP a year ago? Did you guys ever read that?
No, I never saw that.
So it's the document that all the Bitcoin maxis use. And on it, it said we are people that work on the XRPL, and basically we're tired of all the BS. We need clarification on these things and these things, right? And it was basically just a whole FUD document about basically saying that Ripple is defrauding everybody. That's essentially what it was saying. and that's the same thing that all my big Bitcoin maxi friends have started to catch on. And it's the
Bitcoin
like
maxi be somebody's friend.
Yeah, they're my friends. I got them. They all talk shit, but I debate these guys all the time. So I see what they say, and I'm actually fairly prepared to answer it because I've researched and got a whole load of ammo from talking to my Bitcoin maxi friends for the past 6 months about these same exact debates. So why is it that these XRPL validators are coming in now and basically causing a straight up war with the XRP army? I don't know if you haven't seen it, but Rippleton, Big CJAT, Short the FOMO, Vet, they're all hell bent on telling everybody that it's a scam right now. Super duper weird. And so
they're getting paid. They're getting paid, dude. That don't sound right, man. That sounds like treason.
I didn't say it. That's what I was trying to. That's what I was trying to basically get people to say. But 100%, that's the only thing that it's either Ripple is defrauding everybody, or there's a coordinated FUD campaign going on right now.
Well,
so look,
he would have been all over it, and the first thing out of their mouth would have been fraud.
Yeah.
First thing, Gary would have been in there throwing money around, laughing
there'd be nooses all across the country.
And then he would have had to hang all the banks, all the people on the back end on the website. You have to go hang Stellar Organization.
Hey, look, change the narrative of FUD from fear, uncertainty, and doubt to funny uncertainty and doubt, because it's all ridiculous. If you've been in here long enough and you understand and you've researched, it's a joke. It's all meant there to keep us poor.
Yep. It's so weird. And I these people have been pumping XRP. They're working here, and they literally will say XRP is worthless. They literally say it. And it's what the heck?
Let's think about
Trust yourself.
Yeah. I think I've gotten there. But go ahead, Fuma.
Didn't Joe Biden just hire an executive that came from Ripple?
There's a bunch. They're all up in the White House. There's a bunch.
Hold on.
Hey, check it out.
These papers like FinTech, hasn't the company FinTech, haven't we all seen their paperwork from their website saying we're using Ripple or we're going to work with Ripple?
Hey,
right, so
tip that tinfoil hat. What are they doing and what are they saying?
Oh, they're using it.
Yeah.
They're using it.
Yeah. People are saying, but Ripple's doing.
Yeah, it was just kind of reminds me of this. When the government told everybody you can't own gold anymore. Remember, I think it was maybe 1971 where we got off the gold standard and they started taking gold or something. That may have been before.
I'm not a crook.
Yeah.
You keep listening to these people and they keep telling you, oh, no, that's all right. Fluoride is okay in your water, even though Europe banned fluoride in your water, right? It's okay. Don't worry about it. Social Security will always be here, even if you go to the Social Security website. It says it's done in 3033, right?
The gold ban was in 1933.
Thank you.
And they said and then getting off the gold standard was 71 with Nixon.
Yeah. So just let's rewind back to the gold ban. If your great grandparents had an ounce of gold back then, right now that ounce would be worth $1,900.
You could also leave your doors open.
That's because motherfucking grandpa blast your motherfucking ass.
Hell yeah, he had that old school Remington shotgun.
My fucking grandpa would have blasted you like a damn turkey or a fucking duck.
Hey, calm down. Anyway, wait. Before we go,
step right up, get your t-shirts, get your snapbacks, and let's go. Featuring Alex D Vlogs merchandise. You can find it at etsy.com/shop/Dante Doodads. You can find quality material t-shirts with quality prints featuring I don't give a fuck what you do with your money and Team 589 hats. Let's go. Once again, Alex D Vlogs merchandise on Etsy. Let's go.
Yeah,
I like that
Hey,
t-shirt.
Berserker
like
was
that
here
t-shirt.
after all. What do you know?
Berserker just showed up.
Hey.
Shit. I'll be in Vegas on Thursday. It's gonna get ugly. We're gonna have a good time.
I'll be there too. I think I'm coming in. Late Friday. Is anybody else going but not going to the conference? Because that's what I did. I'm just I'm just gonna be there. Hey, there we go.
There's an eclipse
go
on
to
Friday.
Trigger Island and just have a sign.
Yeah, Friday's a
have
lunar
a sign
eclipse.
and say, "Come to XRP bags."
What do you guys think about that? Usually, there's a dump. What if it dumps?
I'll buy more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got an old 401k. Cash out.
Good answer, Yuma.
Why even ask that question, E4? Write that down, E4. Write that down.
So wait, let's also like, is XRP something that we should sell, or is it something that we should just like, nah, let's just never sell it?
Buy it, and sell it, and buy it, and sell it, and buy it, and sell it.
I say buy it and sell.
Never sell.
At like the
Never sell.
I'm gonna tell you a conundrum.
Dude, you're gonna have to sell. You're not gonna sell at $50. Like, what are you doing?
Well, fiat's worthless. It's going to shit. It's going to
Let
zero.
me answer that for you, Alex. So the first thing I said this last time. The company's name is PwC. Write that shit down. PwC.
Price Waterhouse Cooper.
Someone.
Oh hell yeah, baby! And when it shoots up, I'm gonna just go over there and say, "Hey, I'll stake my XRP with you. Build out your site. Let me stake it online with you." Just like
hey guys, say real quick. Could you guys, because I can't make it to Vegas, please shoot plenty of video so I can see it. That's all I ask.
For sure.
I'll try.
We can do it.
Thank you.
I'll probably be like Rain Dancer. I'm probably gonna get there Friday evening too, man.
I'll farking video call you. How's that?
Farking?
Farking. I'll video
I haven't heard
call
that.
you.
Yeah. No,
yeah, that's
dude,
the one,
for real.
That's from the Vegas thing. What the hell was that from?
No, well,
are you guys?
There was a term. No, there was a term called Fargan, and it was a movie that Michael Keaton did where he played a gangster.
Yeah, Dangerously. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
That's the one. The guy.
But anyway, when you guys get there, yes, please shoot plenty of video. Let's get it all over the internet because this is going to be the first XRP meetup, national conference. And it needs to get a lot of media exposure from anything you guys do. And I don't care if you shoot a 10-second video clip. It'll get to Brad Garlinghouse and Schwartz and Chris Larson. It'll get to Stuart Alderati. It'll show how decentralized this ecosystem is and the community members. And I think it'll carry a little bit of weight. And since Judge Torres and Nat Byrne haven't put in a ruling yet, there may be, and I'm spitballing here, there may be an outside chance that before they give their judgment, they might want to actually see or hear what the community does for a meetup, and that I think it'll be crucial. And I think that's been in the ecosystem, and I also think that the judges, as they give their summary, they're waiting on something. Otherwise, the judgment should have been delivered, this week, last week. They're waiting on something.
Waiting on
Go ahead.
to announce
Who
it.
wants to take a question? What happened on Friday? Like, why didn't we get a settlement? Anyone want to take that question?
I think anybody that ever gives dates is always wrong. Like, anytime you ever give anybody ever gives dates, you should just honestly just discredit them. Like, I don't think anybody should be getting any sort of date hype or anything. Like, it's just.
I mean, hey, you guys. I mean, look at how they shut down like the main crypto avenue banks, and they got bought up by the big system. You've got cryptocurrency. Like Coinbase and all kinds of different exchanges that are changing their whole unstaking. There's all kinds of movements going on, and it all happened in like this week period. Well, month to week, but it's happening. I mean, we're right in the cusp of something, and
and what everybody's. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
They probably most likely change that so that they can truly say this is your asset if it's not being staked, but if it's being staked, it's our asset. So if something happens, that they can play on the back.
Okay. And let me dovetail on that. These assets are ours.
Correct.
The powers that be want these assets to be theirs, and that's what the fight is. Because if you hold a U.S. dollar, the U.S. dollar is printed by the Federal Reserve, which we all know. But the powers that be don't believe it's your dollar. They believe it's theirs because they printed it. So you have to work, in my opinion, you have to work with that mindset. But when you're talking about XRP, XLM, name your asset, it's yours. It's on a cold storage wallet. It's yours. They want control. And when they control it, then it becomes theirs.
Not your
And
keys.
so that's what that's what the fight is.
And they make money off your asset once again.
Correct.
But you can
So
take it
that's
to the
what.
ledger.
That's why they
No,
want
that's
these
what-
private
no.
ledgers, is because they want to be able to keep their quantitative easing or their fractional
Correct.
reserve lending,
And
we can't see
and I
what's
saw-
going on inside the doors.
No, and I saw a video earlier today where Janet Yellen was talking to one of the, I don't know if it was MSNBC or CBS guys, and she was saying, oh, Bitcoin is not backed by anything, but if you want to talk about a CBDC, it'll be backed by the U.S. government, meaning it'll be controlled by the U.S. government, and that's what she's advocating for. What we're advocating for is not necessarily down with the banks. We just want to be able to control our assets, just like we did in the early 1900s. Excuse me, where if we bought a stock certificate and we had the means, we would buy those paper certificates and we would take them to our home and we would put it in a safe. And that's when safes became really big in the early 1900s, because you controlled your actual asset. And then the came around and said, oh, no, we can custody your stuff. You know, State Street Bank, BNY Mellon, JP Morgan Chase, BlackRock, you know, all those big guys, like, oh, you know, if you go on E-Trade right now and buy a share of Apple stock, you don't hold the certificate. It's held in probably BNY Mellon Bank. They control it. You supposedly own it, but you don't actually own it. And that's the way the system's been for forever. And now that system's deteriorating a little bit. And so we're on the cutting edge of societal evolution of, we know how to control our own shit just the same way that
Yes, think of
we
yourselves
did
as
in the
market
1910s.
makers.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That hasn't happened
you
in
got to
100
think of it
years.
that way, though. You have to.
Yes, you can be
I
the
want
market maker.
I want to ask you guys, like, when we get regulation, I guess, and you can I guess, move your crypto to like a bank. How many of you guys are gonna do that, or how many of you guys gonna just continue to hold your coins in a cold storage wallet?
It depends. It depends on what the regulation looks like. Because if the regulation looks solid, I will move it, but I will only move as much as I need to move when I need to, quote unquote, cash out.
All right.
Other than that, I'm not moving a goddamn
Maybe
thing.
you're
All right,
going
let
to
me give
let
y'all
the
a play.
bank
Let me give
borrow
y'all a
a little
play.
bit. Maybe that's how it is.
Let me
Oh,
give
you
y'all
want
a
to
play.
borrow some of this, huh?
They're gonna, yeah, they're gonna give you crazy
We're
interest
going to borrow it from
to
you.
get that XRP in the bank.
No, in the beginning, yes, they're going to give you probably
Oh,
25% interest.
And once again, you can diversify at that point into
A
many
bunch of-
different avenues on what you want to do with your assets and how you can leverage them. You can lend them, you could sell them, you can do whatever. You're going to be your own bank. That is what, in essence, this is the decentralized movement and everything. You're given the ability to have your own sovereign wealth and be able
Yeah,
to
but
maintain
the problem is once the big boys get in, it won't be decentralized. They want to control it. That's the problem. So
Well,
let me
I did-
give
it.
you an example.
Genie's out of the bottle.
I sort
Yeah,
of
let me give you an
I don't-
example. Real quick. I'm sorry, real quick. Give you an example. If let's say I had 20,000 XRP and it's at $1,000 a piece, right? You guys do the math. So when I want to go to the Ford or Chevy dealership to buy a truck, I will relinquish just enough XRP, cash out to a bank. That's assuming they won't accept XRP or digital currency, and then I'll buy my truck. That's it. And then when that same bank says, oh, well, you got this, that, and the third, we'll give you 25% interest. Well, out of that 20,000 XRP, if I only have to give them 2,000 or 3,000 XRP, yeah, I'll do that. Make some interest, put it back in, buy into the market. But I'm going to play that game of giving all my shit to that bank because there can be a bank run. Now, and I heard an interesting question I want you guys to respond to. What if there's a run on digital currency? Well, there's an interesting thing to that. You cannot have a run on digital currency if the maintaining bank has 100% reserves. That's number one. Number two, you can have a run if that bank decides to do fractional reserve lending on the digital currency. And that's the situation that you don't want to be in.
Well,
you don't want that.
Isn't it? I would say
Yes.
Tether's in that position, and Tether is super sketch right now. I'd say Tether's probably the central reserve currency of crypto, and they're in the same position as the dollar right now. The minute everybody goes and withdraws, a very small chance that everybody actually gets their money back. So,
but you touched on the
Tether involved with
decentralization. Sean, you touched on decentralization, and I think the centralized world's being attacked on all fronts right now.
Yeah.
So just because banks get in doesn't mean we're sticking to how we used to do shit. Because I mean, what's the dude, Lamar Jackson, whatever? He's trying to sign a deal without an agent. There'll be no middlemen. Middlemen are going bye-bye. I don't care if you're a real estate agent, a fucking, sports agent.
Hey, you guys remember, inherently, the core, this is the internet of value. We're that early. Just remember that.
How many times do you have to say we're that early?
As many times as I have to. I evangelize.
But go ahead, please. What about Buster? Let him know.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think we're close, man. And then if this thing really, let's say they did flip the switch, we're not gonna be able to cash out. You're not gonna be able to cash anything out for a little bit. There's gonna be nothing linked to bank.
You waited this long.
Hey, wait. So, what do you guys think of what's going on with everything with Trump getting taken out?
Oh yeah, that's gonna. I think it might cause a dump. I think it might cause something like a dip in the market.
I always want to save money.
South Korea is buying dude. Right now on Fiat League, they're going crazy for ZERPs. Earlier,
South Korea is insane. South Korea,
dude, they are
absolutely loves that
buying
shit.
some XRP like no tomorrow. Every time I look on Fiat League.
Wait till it hits the exchanges again, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, when it hits these exchanges, it's gonna get bananas.
Oh, dude! Not only that, once it hits the exchanges again, it has to get relisted on the Bitwise ETF. So because it's under lawsuit right now, it's not in that ETF, and that's huge. They're gonna have to buy like a shit ton. I can't remember the exact amount. That's gonna be probably the biggest purchase during the bull run.
That's like a flip the switch. That's like the flip the switch moment.
But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Y'all think I'm crazy? What's gonna happen is, as soon as it goes back on there, and you try to transfer off, there's always gonna be a problem. It's gonna be just like Uphold. We need a picture of you. Oh, sorry, we can't let you buy it right now. Come back later. It's gonna be some crazy stuff like that. Like, you could buy it, hold it on the exchange, but they're not gonna let you take it off. Watch.
Anyone know if Coinbase is gonna be the first to relist? Let's talk about that. Who's gonna be the first to relist? Is it gonna be?
Can I share my screen? Is there any way I can share my screen?
I think it'll be Coinbase.
Hit present.
Yeah.
Never mind. Well, the South Korea is going pretty crazy right now, and on the 3 dev on the globe that we're not supposed to show. Actually, probably not a good idea to show it just because this guy's
on Fiat League.
On the 3, it's 3xrp.dev. It's a big ass globe, and you can just see there's a bunch of transactions just going from South Korea to South Korea.
What is it? 3.xrp?
3 spelled out. It's THREEXRP.dev.
Okay.
If none of you have been to South Korea, I would tell you to go. I spent 2 weeks there.
Nice.
For Daewoo. Bro, go to South Korea. They take XRP.
Oh
Trust
yeah,
me.
Daewoo.
It's like cars. You can go pay XRP for stuff there already?
No, I doubt it. But if they're already using XRP like this, man, you want to be there. And I'll let you guys know, South Korea is consistently 10 to 20 years ahead of technology of America. We're in a stone age compared to what they're running at right now.
Oh yeah,
I believe it. I believe
it. We can't even fix roads up in here, man.
Travels
Our roads are shit.
That's the smartest area in the
Think
world.
about
That
how
region
dumb
is
our
super
schools
intelligent.
are. Like
We can't even figure out how to drive down the road.
Figure out what
If they got a
bathrooms we're fucking
contract,
use.
if they got a contract on every one of us when we're born, and I won't get too much into the value of our unsovereign self, straw man. Dude, they don't want us to be smart. Why would they? They make more money when we're dumb.
We're just dumb consumers. That's what they want. We're just here to buy and eat stuff that they make. That's our job.
Yeah.
I went to South Korea in '98.
And be a body that they can have a head count on.
Like,
It's
literally in
indentured
98.
servitude, really. It's crazy.
100%.
And then
Selling yourself for the dollar.
You know.
That's why they say the best. All my friends who like actually make money, they say like, yeah, make your money here. Use the people that are just consumers here, and then go spend it in other places. Like it'll go so much further.
Yeah, you got to be global. Get global.
Dude, when I went to Vietnam for a couple of weeks as well, and you say global, literally on the channel in the hotel we're staying at, they were advertising the kind of slogan of global citizenship. And basically, they're telling people to get out of their countries, go see everywhere, and have a good time.
Yeah,
and it didn't dawn on me until like a couple of days later. I was like, hold on, what the? And then it dawned on me like, hey, something's going to happen financially where people should be expected to move in.
We might go into sort of a global government soon. The way the world is shaky and the way everything's going. And what's funny is this crypto that we own is at the center of it. To me,
It's
it
a crazy
seems.
thing. Yeah.
I agree with that, but you still see division in like Canada, Europe, Australia, and the United States, and I mean they can't. You can't have a global because they need division in the world to make things problematic for the commoners.
So I got a question for y'all. What is America's chief export product?
Corn.
Debt.
It's something else. What is our chief export product?
Inflation.
Rihanna.
Derivatives.
Weapons.
Rihanna.
Oh,
Write that down, Rihanna.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's sad.
Yeah, that is true. That movie God of War. It's crazy.
Well, what's crazy about it? I mean, shit, they got this dude. They're totally trying to tee us up for a civil war right now. I'm hoping I'm hoping they like fix it before it gets like crazy, but I'm pretty sure they want us to like blow us up before they fix it.
Yeah, they want all the people
Tomorrow's gonna be
to hate
crazy.
each other and fight each other and race each other out.
Yeah, 100%.
I hope people are smart enough not to go ahead and just start rioting or something like that.
I mean,
People are smart enough. Like, gosh, people
There's
are.
gonna
We
be
know it's
plants.
gonna do that.
People
do that. They're gonna get like. It's gonna be like, they're gonna get dealt with. Like anybody that goes around trying to just start bullshit. Like good people will take care of them. Well, in Michigan, anyways.
Right.
It's so chill here in
In
Michigan.
New York City, though,
because everyone knows, don't fuck around. Respect your fucking people that are walking around, and you're good.
That's how
people are easily influenced. Look at the crypto community. We should all be working together, and we're divisive.
It's pretty crazy. And then they've got that Patriot Front group.
Yeah, dude, but when it comes down to people going out and fucking shooting each other,
that's a joke.
Oh yeah,
people aren't gonna do that. They're not in America, dude.
We'll come down to Florida. Let's play.
Crazy,
We'll
like,
see.
war
If there's anywhere it is gonna happen, it's gonna be New York City.
Well,
So
there
we'll
could
see.
be
Hopefully nothing does.
if there was like a shortage of food for long enough and power. Yeah, there'd be civil unrest.
3
and
weeks.
People would go crazy after a week or two.
But
boom,
it's
that's
all
they gotta
it's
do.
all fake. It's all fake. Like none of it's real anyway. Same as what happened with the January 6th thing. It's all just gonna be regardless of whether or not like they'll set it up in a way to where the people who are doing stuff are gonna be protected and like they're identified ahead of time. Like, hey, let this person do this. Like that's the type of stuff. Yeah, exactly. So that's the type of stuff. Or even if it's just like one person.
It's already done at the state level with the governor's office, and it's already done at the federal level for certain people.
I can kill, clean, and eat anything. So you're welcome to my house.
There you go. Yeah, I moved out to the middle of nowhere a while ago, but yeah, even still, like I just don't want it to happen. Hopefully, I'm wrong. Eventually, I think we all think Trump is gonna save us. However
Hey,
that is.
Hey,
So,
for real though, don't anybody worry about anything else than what you can control.
Yep.
That's right,
Local
man.
government, local
Yeah.
politics.
Now, I'm gonna tell y'all that's something that's
Local
crazy.
level.
Hold on, let me tighten up real quick. How many more damn trains are gonna fall off the damn tracks? What the hell? This shit is like weekly now. Like, oh fuck it. Who
It's
cares?
a clue.
Everything's
They're like,
breaking,
train
man.
has
Everything's
left the
breaking.
station.
well, it's
That happens
super
all
easy
the
for them
time.
to fix this stuff. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like the minute Trump comes back, he's going to turn on all the oil refineries. Like, have you seen they're really trying to pump up the prices of oil right now too? Like they're trying to make like a full blown
We're just not gonna talk about the trains.
crisis.
We're just not gonna. You're gonna make me put the tinfoil hat on extra tight. We're just not gonna talk
Somebody-
about
They're doing it everywhere.
about
It's
McDonald's?
Do you sleep with that tinfoil hat? Do you sleep with
they
that
keep
hat on?
doing it.
Bro, the trains. No more Happy Meals, bro. Let's talk about no Happy Meals.
It's our
Walking around the trains. The
trains are our latest fantastic disaster.
Put down the trains. Put the trains down on the video minutes. The trains. The trains.
the trains.
Hey, if it's not trains, it's tornadoes. If it's not tornadoes, it's the economic system. If it's not the economic system, it's China. I mean, did they tell us anything good?
You know what's crazy is that there's 1,000 train derailments every year.
Exactly.
It just got on the radar when the East Palace thing happened with that chemical burn.
Well,
It's been happening for
It should
forever.
be happening though.
But has it been
There's
that
probably
bad?
no
Dude,
conspiracy
what if
with
that's
it.
a psyop, though? That could totally be a psyop. Just to, like, let's get everyone pissed at the government. Like, every story, they're trying to piss off, like, the right-wing crazy hillbillies. And then on the other side, they're trying to stir up race shit. And it's like, who doesn't see this? Like,
No,
I mean,
no.
I look at my life from the in, like, I look from the outside in. So it's hard for me to be around normies, they label people now, because they don't see you. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
No, but I remember this. This resonated with me because living in the state of Georgia, there's train derailments all the freaking time. I mean, there's major train lines that run through the city of Atlanta. Every small town north and south of Atlanta, you know, those really small towns that you're like, where did that come from? There was a train depot there. And the reason why I tell you this is that in the little city that I live by, there was a train depot that was turned into a restaurant.
What, Lawrenceville?
And I was telling, huh?
Lawrenceville?
No, not Lawrenceville, but close enough. And
No,
we went
it
this,
works.
huh?
It works.
Yeah, it works. So anyway, go to this restaurant, go for brunch, me, the wife, the kids. And I remember telling my daughter, I don't like that we're so close to the train tracks. And the train went by. And she's like, why? I was like, because if that train derails, one of those cars could end up inside this restaurant. And we have nothing we can do about it.
Yep.
And the reason why I say that is because there was this movie I watched a few years ago, where these kids snuck out of the house. They went by the train depot, and you know there was some mystical, magical thing that happened that made the train derail, and people died. And I was like, "Holy shit! I don't want to be nowhere near that because you can't stop it. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of pounds of metal going off the tracks and running into you, and let's not even talk about what's in the train cars." And so that was like an irrational fear I had, and you know, I was talking to her about it. Yeah, and I was talking to her about it, and she was like, "Well, Dad, that's really not an irrational fear. That's just a fear." And I'm like, "Yeah, and I don't want to be around it." And so we quit going to that restaurant, and then, of course, the restaurant closed.
So I give
See what you did to the restaurant?
Dude, but the food was so good, though, bro.
I know, man.
My grandfather owned a newspaper company called the Pensacola Voice newspaper in Pensacola, Florida. You can Google it. And when I was real small, we went out. We called it jumping the track. So a train at jump track, and I mean shit was everywhere. This is when I was a little kid, and that made me so paranoid. Now that when I go near a railroad track, I literally stay as far back as possible, and I put the car in reverse. So if the train's coming and we put it in park, everyone's in park, I'm farther away. I let people go ahead of me, and I put the car in reverse. If I see the train jumping the track, I just peel backwards. my wife was like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" And I told her the story about how I saw that as a kid. So, but you were right.
Yeah.
Jump track is over with, man.
Yeah. And here's the other thing. I don't know if you guys remember the story. This was about 4-5 years ago. I was at that same area, but I wasn't at the restaurant. I was at a laundromat because I was washing my towels for work, and I didn't want to expose them to the wash machine at the house. And so I'm doing my thing, washing the towels, and then I see the cops show up, and the train track I was on the other side of the tracks from the restaurant. And what happened was kids were taking pictures on the train track because of that little, that place where you take pictures and it's, that good country living type of vibe and blah, blah, blah. And they were taking pictures, but they had their back to the truck and they had earbuds on and couldn't hear the train coming. And that's how they got here.
Damn.
I'm like, God damn. There was another story about the same time where a kid was walking on train tracks. You know where you cross that bridge, crossing over a river?
Yeah.
And he had his earphones in and couldn't hear the train coming. Or maybe he didn't have his earbuds in but still couldn't hear the train coming because he was directly in the line of sight of the train. So he couldn't hear it. It's kind of like that whole concept of...
Yeah, they say you can't hear it.
Right. It's kind of that concept.
Train track at all?
No. It's the concept of you being in a fighter jet and you're going so fast that you create a sonic boom, but you in the jet can't hear it because you are ahead of the turbulence. It's that concept.
Dude, I've lived near train tracks my whole life. I can, like right now where I'm at in Melbourne, Florida, there's a train track quite down the street. I can hear that thing no matter what's going on, and I can feel the rhythm beating in like.
But they say if you're walking on the tracks, like the sound, you don't hear it if you're actually on the track because the sound's all going out.
If you lived around train tracks, so I assume since all y'all never lived around train tracks, y'all are rich.
I live near train tracks. You can hear trains, but they say if people die walking on the tracks because the sound doesn't like carry forward. It's weird.
Yeah, but there's a
like we all know you can hear them.
There's a force when a train drives. When a train goes, you feel the force. It's weird.
You can like feel the ground shaking and stuff. Yeah.
But here's the deal: the better way to hear the sound is if you're perpendicular to the direction of where the sound's coming from. If you're directly in front of it. Think of it from an airplane perspective. You won't hear it coming until it hits you. That's the concept.
You'll hear something. Maybe. I don't know. I think.
No, you should feel something.
You gotta be real dumb to let that hit you. I'm sure. I mean, it's happened clearly.
Yeah.
On that note, I want to ask anyone whoever took the minutes. Who took the minutes? Anyone?
I got 3 minutes.
3 minutes. E4, you have minutes.
I'm new at the minute game.
Dude, I didn't know track of the minutes, but I have like whatever somebody said. But...
Okay, go ahead.
Go for it.
First.
E4. I'll go first. K-HUD, 20-minute mark. Bitcher will be decentralized. Rain at the 15-minute mark. If you don't think Doge is going to $1, you're a fool. You're a fool. K-HUD at the 43-minute mark. I can kill, clean, and cook anything. That's all I got, E4.
Yo, this was early on. I was going to quote K-HUD. He said he believed, and then I couldn't remember what he said. So I wrote down, what am I writing down? Damn it. I don't remember what
time. So. Anyway, guys, appreciate you guys coming online for the non-Zerker availability XRP Boardroom. Anyone want to say anything
get his ass back in here
before we leave? Maybe
I think we're good.
Everyone go to XP bags is
baby. Yeah.
Puma, you want to go first? Puma, go first.
Hey, thank you for having me out, man. I really appreciate all you guys. It's a blessing for me to be here. For all you guys out there, I'm gonna just clear your mind for you. Let's rub on the hat. Let's rub on it. XRP baby. XRP baby. That's it. Anything else you can do it. That doesn't mean it's good. XRP baby. XRP baby.
It is.
Let's do it.
Good time, Ray Dancer.
Hey, just ignore the FUD. Ignore the FUD, everybody. This is for real. Like, we all know it's for real. These validators, don't listen to them. They're trying to shake you guys out. So hold strong, baby. Hold strong.
Yes, sir.
DJ XRP. DJ XRP, any last words?
Yes. The more FUD you hear, the more you need to realize that there are partnerships with XRPL and all the major banks, all the major payment providers across the globe. This is happening. In our
E4.
Yes, sir.
Any words? Any last words?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, come to the moon party again. Next time it's going to be in the metaverse. It's probably going to be one of the last live moon parties. We're going to be all digital after this.
Stuck in our houses. Yeah.
I think, man, I think we're close. Like mass distractions. I mean, Trump, even Doge is like a crypto distraction. Even though I think Doge is for real, but I think it's time to be a patient gangster.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what you got to do.
Thank you, everybody. My last words is remember, always remember. I don't give up. It's what you do with your money.
There you go.
Wait.
All right, everyone.
Hey, LSD, real quick.
What?
That is a thumbnail. Patient gangster.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, guys.
Have
Have a good night.
All right, y'all. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Peace.
Oh, we back for the after hours chat. What's up, fellas?
Hey.
Hey, I had to get